Yo, what is up, my Shadow Army? It's Desire Shadow Critias back again with another MHA review video. So today, I'm going to be reviewing the 17th episode of My Hero Academia Season 6, or Boku no Hero Academia. And this basically about Dabi's origin, and this actually is a major spoiler for the manga and the anime. So basically, like I said before, this basically go over about Dabi's origin, like how did it all happen, this and that, and that both the Todoroki family are talking about that day, and we get to see, oh god, I didn't, it was so hard to watch, cause seeing Endeavor how he was before, and to now, is just fuck, and it just makes it even more sad and tragedy for Dabi or Toya. Like, all Toya wants, he wants to be like his father. He wants to pass All Might. He wants to fulfill his dream. His father's dreams, actually. But apparently he can't because his quirk is basically burning him. Because, well, yeah, he may have his father's quirk which is actually much more superior than his father, but there's a downside of his quirk. He was meant to have an ice quirk. So basically, he has fire quirk instead of ice. So the ice ability is actually part of him. So basically, in his body is actually his ice, but the flame, and much harder it is actually fucking up his body. And we see Toya is basically torturing himself, trying to train and use his power so he could, be proud for his father and fulfill his dream. And we see how Endeavor was, like, he just wants more children who has two quirks, half and half. And that basically, we all know how Endeavor was. Then we actually get to see a witness firsthand that Endeavor was abused husband. And none of that, Endeavor tried to make kids. First was Toya, then Fudimi, Nansuro, and the last one was Shoto. And when Fudimi was born, no, not Fudimi, where Natsuro was born, he tore Dobby, I'm just gonna call him Dobby. Dobby was just dumbstruck by this. And I mean, at first, Endeavor was hoping that Fudimi would have a similar quirk, like half and half, but apparently not. And we see how, Dobby's hair was red and turned to white. And later on, when Todoroki's full of like a minor age, like 3 or 4, we get to see, Toya, the one that got hit in the head with the ball, playing with his siblings. That was a bit of a reference, a callback, because the very old season, I can't remember which season it was, Season 2, yeah, it was Season 2, we see Todoroki has 3 siblings, but we only saw 2. One was the red hair, one that got hit in the head with a ball. So that was a bit of callback because, yeah, I want this to be no one knows about him. So we're just going to color red hair, and then, is white. And they just want us to believe that. And we learn that, okay, his first ever hair color was red until it turns white. Because he's been using his flames more often. And Toya has his father's personality, being selfish and arrogant for such a young age. And after that, Ray tells Endeavor about, you think you're the only one is suffering with they just found out that our oldest son is alive and also a villain. And also how much it impact both Shoto and Fudimi and Natsuro. They were freaking devastated. They always had to deal with the suffering. And Fudimi says that Shoto is the family hero that they need. So basically, she thinks Endeavor is not the hero for the family. Is Shoto is the hero, because Shoto has came a long way and started calling Rei her mother, and forgives everything what she did to him, because, well, she was traumatized of, you know, how Toya Endeavor gave her that eye, and now Shoto doing the exact same thing. And jeez, it's pretty fucked up. And she tells Endeavor that you have no choice to fight Dobby. Like, she doesn't even say Toya. She just straight up said Dobby. And not only that, even Hawks and Best Genius, they want to help. And they think, yeah, we should help too. And they need to ask Endeavor about what is One for All. And this reminds Endeavor about, oh yeah, Deku. And of course we get to see Bakugo and Genius, seeing one last time. And Best Genius like, I hope you're doing looking okay, alright. And Bakugo was like, do you think I look alright? And it took Sue, Sato, and Mineta to get his ass straight. And Hawks wants to know if Deku's in there, but he's with with All Might, and Hawks puts the pieces together. That means, okay, if All Might's here, that means he's part of the equation, so he might give us the answer. Which that leads the next episode titled Izuku Midoriya and Tomura Shigaraki. Which means we are going to go inside of One for All, where Deku speaks all the previous users of One for All. The first person, All for One's younger brother, which is One for All. And we're going to meet Nana Shimura. So that, I had a fucking feeling that was going to be the next episode. But the one line I am waiting to hear from Nana, she said, because in the manga she said, are you going to kill Tomura Shigaraki? She doesn't say Tenko Shimura. No, she just, I just like how family members are just calling their bloodline based on their villain name, because, like, yeah, they're too far gone. They need to be stopped. Like, Rei decided to call Toya Dobby because Toya is dead. Now Dobby is Remain. And Dobby is just the past of Endeavor, etc. And now Nana is saying, like, yeah, my grandson, Tenko, is no more. He died along with his family because of her son abusing him or something like that. Now she's just referring to him as Tomura Shigaraki, because All for One already controlling him and possess his body. So he needs to be put down. And that is where Deku wants to save Shigaraki. That's basically what the next episode is going to be. If you guys read the damn manga, hell, the one that I'm ready to hear to get the goosebumps is what all the users said, that you saying this to Deku, saying, and I quote, you might be the last user of One for All. And not only that, they will bring about, yeah, if you had a quirk and All Might passed on One for All to you, you would die in the age of 40. I might bring this up again in next week, because that actually happened. The fourth user? Yeah, the fourth user. Because he said, like, I died at the age of 40, not because of One for All. No. I died because of my actual quirk that I have. So basically saying that, yeah, I'm going to die at the age of 40 because I'm going to be killed by my own quirk, not One for All. So that's the reason. And not only that, there is actually not much of a quirkless people out there these days. And the only person who's quirkless that never had a quirk was Deku. Deku was like the only person. And he might be the last person who is quirkless and might be the last user of One For All. When he dies, One For All dies with him. Unless he will pass down to the next generation. Like, I don't know, if he had his own kids, that means his quirk will be passed down to his kids. Because that's basically how quirks works. Like, oh, your kid's born, they get one trace of their quirks from their parents, or a mixture of both. We honestly don't know. Which is, they gotta go in depth and more information about One For All. If you guys read the manga, you know. For those people who have not read the manga, again, spoilers. So, yeah. I honestly don't know what to say about this episode. It's just, I'm really excited for the next one. And I'm sorry I've been delaying to do reviewing of episode whenever it's out, because I just didn't feel like it, and I just didn't feel like a mood. But because I have other things that I do, like script writing for the videos, reading Dragon Ball Z manga, and working on my MJ OC fanfiction, which is the Shadow Among Us, which I'm still working on that, and also life. So I have a hard time to, you know, get it done quickly as I can, or whenever I feel like it, or whenever I'm in the mood. So yeah, that's basically it, what I have to say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my other channels, my social media will be down below the description box. You guys know the drill. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Kneel before Shadow Critias. I'll see you guys later.